Hello, my name is Isabel. Today I will be talking about why smoking and vaping is harmful and it destroys your health and puts innocent lives at risk. The purpose of this speech will be to persuade the audience to not smoke or vape because it shortens your lifespan as well as creating a financial waste and addiction. It affects people's physical appearance and as well as affecting people's physical appearance. Every time that someone takes a puff of a cigarette or a hit of a vape, more than 7,000 chemicals enter their body. Some of these chemicals are found in car exhausts, cleaning products, and in batteries. My credibility statement to talk about this topic is because a family member has suffered from addiction and now is a recovering addict. Smoking and vaping should be avoided at all costs because of the fact that it can shorten your lifespan, create addiction and financial waste, as well as affecting someone's physical appearance. First, I will talk about smoking and vaping and how it should be avoided. And next, I will talk about the addiction and the drain of your wallets about smoking and vaping. Last, I will talk about how smoking and vaping can also damage your physical appearance. To begin, let's look at how smoking and vaping can shorten a person's lifespan. A lot of people nowadays smoke or vape due to many different reasons, like a friend told them, just take a hit, it won't hurt. Or they grew up around parents who use cigarettes. Well, as the American Lung Association talks about their article, Health Effects of Smoking, it talks about how smoking is the number one cause of preventable disease. And of deaths worldwide, more than 49,000 deaths are caused due to cigarettes and vaping. Cigarettes are very harmful due to the fact that they contain 7,000 chemicals, and at least 69 of these chemicals can cause cancer. Smoking and vaping is the cause of 90% of lung cancer deaths. Some of these adults have started to smoke daily. 78% of their first cigarette was around the age of 18. Smoking is very harmful as well as vaping. They contribute to harming very important organs. The main organ that they can affect will be your lungs by giving you lung cancer or even OCPD, chronic obstruction of pulmonary disease, as well as causing coronary heart disease. Beyond the impact, lifespan smoking can also trap people in addiction as well as draining their wallets. Smoking and vaping is something a lot of teens or even adults like to do. They keep having to spend more and more money constantly on buying a new vape or a new flavor or having to buy more cigarettes because they ran out, and it just becomes a current cycle. It's not just draining your wallet, but also becoming addiction as doing so. As the article Health Costs and Desires to Escape Addiction Drives Young People to Quit Vaping talks about how some of these teens, younger adults that have enrolled in the Quit Vaping program from Truth Innovative program. It talks about how they have been driven to quit due to the fact of the concern of their health or due to the cost. Also because they have wanted to become free of addiction and not wanting to waste as much money. 21.7% of these people on this program have quit due to the fact of cost of smoking and vaping just become very expensive. Another one of the reasons why they also quit smoking is due to the fact that they have realized that in this fact that their performance in school, in sports and work, etc. have become lower. And because they kind of want to quit feeding their addiction into smoking and vaping. Also, they want to quit due to the fact that they just don't want to feel trapped in the fact of them smoking or vaping and consuming their lives. That was all they do 24/7. In addition to health financial consequences, smoking also damages how you look over time. Smoking and vaping doesn't just damage your body, but as well as your looks. When you start to smoke, you're doing damage to your skin. It helps as well as giving yellow teeth, wrinkles, and more. As example by Lauren Helliker and medically advised by Lauren Castillo, MS, in the article How Smoking Affects Your Looks, Skin, and More. It starts to talk about how smoking carries harmful chemicals that damage your skin cells, as well as how smoking limits blood flow. There's a rise of collagen breakdown in the skin, which is due that makes your skin age a lot sooner than typical, as well as skin acne. It starts sooner than supposed. Yelling of fingers, fingertips, fingernails, and staining your teeth as well, which gives inflammatory skin disease such as acne. In conclusion, after all of this, I hope that now you have seen why smoking is bad how it is harmful, how it harms your body, as well as causing addiction and draining your wallet, and how it affects your appearance later on in life. Smoking and vaping should be avoided at all costs because of the fact that it can shorten your lifespan. It also creates financial waste and affecting someone's physical appearance. Make your decision today by avoiding smoking, taking the first step to seek help, offer support, and choose a better path together.